Sorry, hold on just a second. Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out something with the model tracking here. It's like the sleep animation is it's stuck. Oh well, I can just look sleepy today, I guess. That's fine. Alright. Let's get started. Oops. Okay. Oh, how's it gonna go this time? Oosh. Something's gonna happen today. Solid so far. Not sure what I'm gonna do about this evening schedule. Because Japan's match is from 5 a.m. my time. I don't really think there's much way I'm going to be able to sleep. I just ended the stream around like 12 o'clock my time or 1 o'clock or whatever. And the question becomes, okay, well, I just want to do a long stream again. Because eugenics works with that pretty well. But again, if I do that, once the match is over, I mean, I guess there's another match at 10 a.m. after that, or 8 a.m. my time after that, but... Decisions. Mistake on my part there. Shouldn't have taken that damage. Ah. Wasn't expecting him to stop. I really hate that. I really hate that. That's wild that I ended up behind there. I should have been up by like 3.5 seconds. It's going alright. Yeah, but I mean, honestly, at this point, if it's anything above 6 minutes, like if it's even like 6 minutes flat, like I'm not really happy with it. Like it needs to be like that. With the way that's set up and everything, that one should have been closer to like a 5:55 or something. Losing 2 seconds on that split's pretty bad. Yeah, for that part, like 5 seconds is a lot. But the thing is, like, I'm getting to the jail cell a lot faster than I used to now. So, like, I need the times afterwards to kind of follow suit. Like, getting through the sewers, I mean, there's a lot of RNG involved in that, and, like, I don't really know how much farther I can optimize it beyond what I'm doing now, other than, you know, doing a lot more pumping, but... I mean, at the end of the day, the truth of the matter is the faster guys are still like, say I got a 554, the faster guys are still like 3 or 4 seconds ahead of me. So I mean, there's still time to pick up there somewhere. And as often as I do that section, like, that section I kind of want to be as high level as possible, just because of how often I repeat it. Like, the other sections I just don't have the reps on, but like, I've done that section so many times at this point, it still needs to be getting better. And as I've demonstrated on a couple occasions, at the end of the day, like 1 second ends up making a difference. Drop arrows, I need to drop arrows. God damn it. I just fucked the input, that's all. That's too bad. But I get a feeling it wasn't going to drop the arrows anyway. Means at the end of the day, it's just gonna be another mediocre time. Didn't really lose much there, other than the 10 minutes it took to do it. Ah, shit. I was hoping I could get high enough there so if he ran into me, he'd at least knock me to the side or up, but didn't make it. Doing alright. Hope everything's going okay with your family. Well, as okay as possible, anyway. Oh, wow, that's pretty quick turnaround. I remember when my dad died, like I think between when he passed and the funeral. I mean, the thing is because we had to transport the body down to where he's going to be buried. But I think it was like at least a week or so. Now, of course, then he died unexpectedly, so there's not really much set up when it happened. So like all that had to happen. But I see. Well, again, my condolences. Yeah, that's true. I don't know. Like, honestly, like, I kind of stopped following the NBA around, like, the end of the end of the 2000s. Like, 2010, around then. I still kept up with it a little bit during the Golden State era where they were playing against LeBron and the Cavs. But, and then the Heat era, too, when LeBron was down there with Dwayne Wade, but like the Spurs just kind of started out so bad this series that they just couldn't get back. I mean, they had every opportunity to be up 3-1 instead of down 3-1. They don't really have anybody to blame but themselves for how it turned out. I don't know, I mean, for Mike Brown, I guess it's a bit of vindication. I mean, I never really thought he was like a bad coach or anything, but when he was coaching the Cavs when LeBron was there, I mean, honestly, he did about as well with that team as you could possibly have expected him to. And outside of LeBron James, they didn't really have a very good roster, and that wasn't his fault. But he still had them making the finals and competing at the highest level. I never really felt like he's a bad coach. I just never really felt like he was like a, you know, a great coach or anything like that. I mean, he did well to get that team to the finals and win it, though. Yeah, I guess with your work you have to deal with that a lot more than an average person would. I mean, I would guess like a lot of how people react and deal with those kinds of things depends on expectations. You know, if somebody's like 95 or 96 or something like that, you know, passing away at that age is neither unexpected or unplanned in most cases. They say when you're younger, like maybe still in your 60s or, you know, maybe in your 40s or something like that, you know, those cases are a lot more difficult. And, I mean, even in the case where somebody's got a disease where they're maybe expecting to die, like maybe they've been told they have this much time left, so you can still see it coming. Like even then, I mean, like obviously, even then, like seeing it coming is still kind of hard. Oh, it's been over 20 years now. I mean, he was already older when I was born, so it wasn't like he was young when he died, but it was still much earlier than expected. Of course the arrows didn't drop. Oh my god, this is so beautiful. Shit time. That's so bad. No. Yeah, I mean, that's not like that never happened in the past, but it's obviously a lot more common these days for parents to be a bit older. That was when I started to feel old, is when I would meet the parents of students and realize, like, or kids that I was coaching, and realize that they were younger than me. But yeah, I mean, preparation and expectation plays pretty heavily into how you deal with something like that. This time's already garbage, isn't it? At least get down to the dungeon and see what we're dealing with. I don't know, I guess when you really start to feel older is when you realize that there's people that have grandchildren that are younger than you. To be honest, like, that is potentially possible. Although, to be honest, you can be in your 30s and that be true. I mean, I imagine like 50 years ago, being a 40-year-old grandparent wasn't that uncommon. I mean, my grandmother in her 80s already had great-grandchildren. I don't think she quite made it to great-great-grandchildren. She was like 97 when she died, but I don't think that cousin's kid had already had a kid yet. I think they did not long after she died, but... No, 97's a long time. That grandmother would have probably lived to be 100, but when she was in her late 80s, she fell down and broke her arm. Or shoulder, I guess, actually. It's more accurate. And up to then, she'd mostly just been independent, like driving and everything. But, like, once she hurt her arm, she kind of stopped being able to do stuff on her own. And, like, that's when... you probably know this, but... one of the reasons it's important to never do something for somebody they can do for themselves is because, especially once you're older and you stop doing stuff, like, your mind starts to go. So, like, she had no problems with mental acuity until a year or two after that. And that's when it kind of started to slowly burn out. Now, it might have happened anyway. Obviously, like, it's kind of hard to tell with something like that, but it has been my anecdotal experience watching people over the years that getting older and then not doing stuff just tends to end really badly. I mean, the dignity thing is one thing, but it's got to do with just your brain needs the mental work. And, like, especially, like, at care homes, it's one of the things they emphasize to the workers is for the older patients, it's just, like, never do something for them they can do themselves. You have to let them do it. And, you know, it's the responsibility and dignity thing does come into it, but for medical reasons, just, like, the less active they are, the worse it is for their health. And, you know, you've probably heard people say it before, but, like, in a lot of ways, like, old people are very similar to children. And same way that you need to let kids do things on their own for them to properly learn, like, you need to let old people do things on their own so that they can stay independent. There comes a time when the older you get, like, you're just not fit to do work anymore. I mean, that's kind of a problem over here. Like, over here you've got a lot of older people that, you know, they've retired and they need something to do, and, like, a lot of what you'll see them doing over here is driving. Like, driving taxis or driving, you know, buses for preschool and things like that. I am all for the idea of older people working after retirement, but some of these people hold on too long, and by the time they figure out it's too late, they've already caused an accident. Yeah, I know. Like, with the splits, especially these early ones, like, if my concentration is kind of occupied, I just kind of let them go, because I have to take my hand off the controller too, and if I'm not careful, like, me going after the split unexpectedly causes a problem with the run. So, like, I just kind of got to make a choice there. I mean, these early splits aren't that important. Like, really the only split I worry about that much early on is this Eastern Palace one. As long as they're not, like, awful or anything, it's not a big deal. Oh, come on. Oof, that was close. I mean, I have absolutely hurt myself in the past on this early section because I've tried to contort myself to hit the split button and then ended up making a stupid mistake. Man, they're stingy today. Come on, man. Off the arrows. Can't believe I missed that shot. Needed to move up a little bit higher so he couldn't get out of the spin lock. Oh, what the hell? Like, one of my cousins kind of took care of my grandmother after she fell down, and he would talk about it sometimes, and that was kind of one of the things he brought up. It was like, my grandmother at first was pretty salty about it. She didn't like the idea of somebody having to help her out with everything at all. The thing is, like, she was kind of lucky to be alive, because what happened is she went out into the yard to do some gardening work, and she fell down outside, and nobody found her until the next day. I mean, because she lived in a rural area, and it's not like, you know, usually somebody stopped by every day, but, you know, you go out in the evening, then probably nobody's coming by later in the day. I mean, luckily it wasn't winter. If it was winter, she probably would have died. But I mean, it's kind of crazy how brittle people's bones get at that age. I mean, something that you wouldn't even thought anything of 40 years ago just shatters you. Right up until this room, this time was actually really good. Come on. That sucks. This is a pretty good time too before that happened. Aw, come on. Ugh. Stupid rat. Like, I'm less angry at the rats that hit me than the key rat running up into the corner and costing me a bunch of time. Like, that was the difference between me being ahead and me being behind. Like, the other rats, I mean, I guess the one that hit me on the handle was pretty unlucky. Like, I don't think I've ever actually had that happen before. The rat running him to the top left corner there was the biggest problem. Yeah, I'd say, I mean, lately my luck with that's been pretty neutral. Not really that good or bad or anything. Feels just about right. Get it sometimes, don't get it sometimes. Oh, come on, man. Arigatou gozaimasu, Saba-san.今日はなんとか完走できるように。 Oh, damn it. Come on. Seriously. Oh. Honestly, don't know why the button didn't go off there. I guess I was too late picking up the jar or something. The setup wasn't bad. Oops. Let's try that again with the timer properly set. That's about the only thing that makes sense there, is I guess just the timing on the jar was too slow. I wasn't able to get down on the button, although I thought I did. That sucks. A little bit too slow on the sword strikes. Maybe a little bit more aggressive on the rhythm there. Ah, it's too slow to react. Stop pumping will get you in trouble. Ooh. Stop in just the wrong spot. I'm bad at predicting those rat movements. I mean, to be fair, it's completely random, but even still, I seem to mess up a lot more than I get it right. I'm pretty sure if I hadn't done that, I would have gotten hit there. Sometimes it's hard to tell. The hitboxes are kind of wonky with that. It's one of the things that always has kind of irked me about these older 2D sprite games is the way the hitboxes work, especially on like flying objects. You know, if everything's on the same plane, it's pretty simple. The sprite hits you or the sprite doesn't hit you, but sometimes with stuff like that, it tries to do this weird kind of thing where it acts like it's flying through the air, so its hitbox is a little bit off-center, so to speak. Mina the Hollower's actually kind of bad about this, especially with like the big sprites. Oh, damn it. Oh, come on. How did that miss? God damn it. No, that's just, I just messed up the input. I got through the base while I was still facing down. It was actually okay if I could have hit that second base there at the end, but, well, technically the third base, but once I whiffed that, I was going to lose way too much time there. That room was going to cost me close to 10 seconds. Because it's bad enough that I missed, but then he ran away to the bottom of the room away from the door, which is going to add like another second and a half to the time just on exiting the room. Like it's just a shit show there. It's weird, like, technically I forget how many, I think either 4 or 5 skeletons are supposed to spawn in that room. And the way the room's programmed, it's like it expects you to run to the middle of the room, pick up that jar, and then it's going to spawn the skeletons, because it kind of determines where the skeletons spawn based off of your position when you pick up that jar, or when you throw a jar, I think. So that's why I do what I do, is it's like you're kind of manipulating the enemy spawns to where only 2 of them will spawn, because other ones can't spawn because it'll be on top of an object or outside of the bounds of the room. Or maybe it's 4 skeletons. Maybe that's what it is. It's like the top skeleton ends up spawning outside of the room, and then, because it's like a diamond, and then the left and right skeletons are the ones that I kill, and then the bottom skeleton spawns on top of that pot, so they don't spawn at all. Like, I'm pretty sure that's what's going on. Oh, come on. Good. Like, I've never really seen an explanation for it. I've just watched other people do it, and then after doing it myself and seeing what works and doesn't work, that's the conclusion I've come to. It's a really weird way to design it, but that appears to be what they did. First time I've done that in a long time. Yeah, come on, Bat. Like 6 minutes something. Unless the key right here is a bro. This is not going to be a very good time. And now the only question is, am I going to live? Oh, God. Oh boy, I'm probably gonna die here. Just made it through that room. Maybe we'll live. Yeah, that's not a very good time. Especially considering the key rat actually helped me out there. Means it's more like a 602, which is pretty garbage. I was a little surprised he ran back at me. But luckily it was too late for him to hit me. The unfortunate thing is, like, once your hearts are down that far, you know you've wasted a lot of time. Because that means you've taken that much damage. Ah! Oh, come on. Oh, Jesus, come on. This is very bad. 43? Oh. Yeah, like, damage, like, there's very few scenarios where taking damage is doing you any favors. I mean, most of the time you're happy if it's just neutral. But that's rare. Most of the time damage is costing you probably a second per tick. And then you gotta add on the extra time for... one, if you need to find some way to heal it, and then two, the time that it takes to heal you back up after you clear a dungeon. Like, there's really very few scenarios where you actually want to take damage in this game. This upcoming one is one of the few. What am I doing? Ah, come on. It's crazy that the arrow just goes right through their heads. Oh. You have to hit them in the body. Like, that's one of those things I was talking about a little bit before, where it's kind of playing fast and loose with the rules about where the hitboxes are for these sprites sometimes. Because like the Cyclops, all you have to do is hit the Cyclops anywhere on the sprite. Like you can hit like the very top little part of his sprite from the side and it'll count. But those skeletons, like you can shoot it right through the middle of their skull and it won't hit them. But the thing is, like, if I walk into that skull, it'll probably hit me. Like, that's kind of BS. Wait, hold on a second, I'm gonna get something to drink real quick. I'll be back in a second. I haven't finished the Eastern Palace yet today. Alright. I haven't finished the Eastern Palace. Three, two, one, go. I did beat it once, but the time was so bad I just reset. I was already like 10 seconds behind. I really need the skeletons in that room after the cannonballs to be a little bit more cooperative. They have been an absolute pain in the ass today. The enemy RNG today has not been very good. Oh, come on. Jesus, that's bad. Alright. Thanks for stopping in, dude. Have a good day. Drive safe. put together a run here. Got a little lucky there. Solid start so far. Hopefully we can actually take this one somewhere beyond the Eastern Palace. Nothing else will make it there. Finally ahead coming out of the church. I finally got to run through there without having to do anything. It's been a long time. It's been a long time. All right. Up. Shit. At least it wasn't that bad. Cost me 2 or 3 seconds. Oh, come on. Come on, give me a good pattern, please. Thank you. Of course it won't drop the arrows. Just won't drop arrows today. Alright. Finally. Could have been like 2 or 3 seconds ahead there if it had just dropped arrows. Ah, come on, man. Alright, solid run here. 1451's pretty good. Would have been under 1450 if I hadn't had the trouble on the bridge, but hey. Right now I'm just happy I'm in the Desert Palace. Right pixel? I guess I wasn't. Oh boy, that's bad. Disappointing. Could have been better. Especially if the start had been good. Or at least anything, honestly. That start was hot garbage. It's bad button inputs. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, Wow, that's the nicest that area has been in memory. Like, not even have any rocks anywhere around me. It's unthinkable. Not as easy as that can be. Kind of shocked how generous it was. That could have been bad. Got a little lucky there. Fine. Okay, relax. Hopefully. Do this dungeon without any incident. Yeah, I can't remember ever being here with a full bar of health. That's just pretty much never happens. Thank you, finally. Jesus. Entirely my fault, by the way. Bad sword swinging. Just a little slow, but got the job done. Magic pouch pickup actually ended up being not big, but a time save there. Can't believe I finished that dungeon at full health. Just for reference, I've been as much as 53 seconds up before here. So 33 is alright, but it's 20 seconds off of what I would consider a good time. If you took the gold splits for Desert Palace and Tower of Hera, I could be over a minute ahead at this point. So 33 seconds, not bad, but not really that impressive. And your face painted. Thought I'd give it a shot and see what happened. See if I could make it through there without losing sword beams, but that's what happens. Self-delete. Oh, come on. God, I had sword beams there. I could have dealt with that knight faster. It's been so long. Okay, we got a 1 yesterday. What are we getting today? Ah. 1. Ah, 2. 3. Shit. 4. 5. What's it gonna be? Oh, come on. Well, there went the whole lead. Jesus. Maybe I'll be up. It won't be by much if I am. That's some shit luck. Come on, pig. You're gonna make it 5 in a row. Right. Oh man, that's that Ganon fight. Yesterday notwithstanding, my luck on that fight recently has been absolute garbage. Oh. Whatever. Not good. Oh boy, that's bad. I'm not gonna get out of that alive. That was really shit. Could have been worse. If you hadn't given me that tail swipe, I would have died. I got through it. That's all that matters. But I was hoping to pick up time here instead, and barely going to pick up anything. Like, if that fight had been a little bit more neutral, I'd come out like maybe 7-8 seconds ahead here, and about 10 seconds ahead overall, but instead it's not going to be quite that good, unfortunately. I think I'm actually going to lose time, which is really unfortunate. Yeah, that's sad. I didn't play poorly enough to deserve that, but whatever. It is what it is. This game just hasn't given me anything to do with RNG. That's about the long and short of it. Other than that trip up Death Mountain, that was about as good as it could be. I won't complain about that. Oh, damn it. Too early on the throw. I don't know why I got so anxious there. It's about a 4 or 5 second loss. Not too bad at the end of the day. What am I doing? That was silly. I hope that's high enough. Okay. Okay, we get to dig holes. At least once today. Alright. Please dig well. That's about all I can ask. Oh. Ah, crap. I don't think I'd have made it anyway. Alright, we got something today. Maybe. Still too early to tell. The treasure box game can absolutely wreck this. It has potential. Have to see how the treasure box game goes here, and if that goes okay, maybe got something to work with, but RNG has not been very good to me today. So I'm kind of tempering my expectations. I don't know. Nothing to worry about there. But if nothing else, there's potential here. As long as the treasure box game isn't a disaster, it'll be worth continuing. So, got that going in my favor at the moment. We got a chance. That's about all I can ask for with this game, honestly. Okay. Come on. That won't be a 1, so we're already behind the PB. If I get it here, that's not the worst thing in the world. That's gonna let me skip. There it is. Okay, now I can skip the coin pickup. That's actually pretty good. So I'm not too far behind. I am behind though. All right, we got a chance. That was a bad line. That hurt. Oh, come on, man, don't run into a little unfortunate there. Oh, come on, don't mess that up. Why did you mess that up? Somewhere between 10 and 20 seconds probably at the moment. That was not good. The Ganon fight really hurt. Like a 3 was bad enough, but a 5 I didn't need. Like that's another 10, 15 seconds to RNG that I lost that I'm just not going to be able to get back. I should have picked up that heart. That was dumb. It's too late now. All right. How did I get this far behind? What? How did I get this far behind? Huh? Oh, that's right. Never mind. Okay, I get it. Yeah, okay, so I'm about 20 seconds behind, 20 to 25 seconds behind. I forgot. Treasure box was a 3, not a 2. It's just that I don't have to pick up those coins. Okay. So this next split's going to be the real test of how far behind I am. All right. Right now, as long as I play okay, I should be able to have a decent shot at getting a PB. Ah. That's not good. Oh, oh. Oh. Ah, you stupid rock. Oh. Why would you hit that? Oh, it's not the worst thing in the world. Stupid thing hitting me hurts though. Come on, nice fight, please. Thank you. All right, that was good. I'm going to be behind, I just don't know how much. Okay. Oh, it's a gold split. Oh, yeah, that's right. It doesn't count. That's a uncountable gold split. Alright. Ah, come on. Levers are kind of finicky with the hitboxes on them. A little bit unfortunate there. Not too bad though. Oh, come on, that hit. That hit too. Jesus. Alright, maybe whatever. Yeah, being a little bit of a... Wow. They're... Okay, they're not being a little bit of a pain there, so being a major fucking pain in the ass. No idea why he went in there. Not even where I was. Like I was saying earlier, the enemy RNG today has not been very good to me. Oh, damn it. How did I forget? That's twice I've done that and thrown away PB now. Unfucking believable. How did I do that? I know how I did it, because the stupid water bug pissed me off and I wasn't paying attention to what I was doing. That's what happened. Oh. Because it's unrecoverable at that point. Like once I get there and then I notice, like, I've already lost 2 minutes. And so it's dead. Oh. How did I forget to do that again? It's funny, the last time I forgot to do it was same thing, like there's a run that's going to be a PB. Same thing. Oh well. Yeah, I'm just gonna stop there. Ugh. Oh. Can't believe I did that. All right, yeah, that's gonna be all for the Link to the Past today. Like I don't get the feeling that even if I try it again today, I'm gonna get anything out of it. So might as well just let it go there. Sorry. That is 100% my fault. I mean, seriously, like, barring some kind of unthinkable disaster there's no way that wouldn't have PB'd, as long as I just played okay the rest of the way. Because I would have picked up somewhere between 20 to 45 seconds on the Turtle Palace split, and then as long as I played kind of okay everywhere else, I would have picked up time on the Ganon split too, and this would have probably been like a 157 something. Oh, crap. That's just unbelievably stupid. Okay, but anyway, I scheduled the next stream for 9:30. It might start a little bit earlier than that. We're playing Mugenics again today. Not sure whether I'm gonna just play late all the way through Japan's match versus the Netherlands today, or whether I'm gonna end it around 12 and then wake up early. But I don't know. I guess I'll see how the game's going. But yeah, that sucks. Threw away a PB there. Just absolutely threw it away. But not the first time I've done it. It won't be the last either. But like I wouldn't have felt as bad about it if it was because like I just didn't play well. But that's just like forgetting to hit that switch. That kind of hurt. But, just have to try again, so be back at it again tomorrow, probably. I was right. I was at least right. Like, I had a feeling I was going to get a shot today. And I did. I just, threw it right in the trash. Again, sorry for everyone who was watching. That shouldn't have ended that way. Should have been a lot better ending than that, but just have to take it for what it is. It's over. So, give it another shot tomorrow. I'll be back on Mugenics in about 30 minutes or so. So anybody who's interested in watching that, if not, hope to see you tomorrow. Have a good day or evening. And whatever country you're from, hopefully they're doing well in the World Cup if they're in it. So, Thanks for watching, everyone. Sorry about that. Have a good one.